Hey, New Life family. I'm here with Michael Ward from Caliber Wealth Management. And we're here just talking a little bit about the Move Generosity campaign and ways in which you might be able to be more generous than you might have thought you could have been. So we're talking about just being creative in our giving. So, Michael, tell us a little bit about what you do and how we can be more creative in our generosity.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Thanks for having me. For the past 16 years, actually over 16 years, I've been doing wealth management or financial planning on a personal level. And one of the things I like about my job is I've always been good at the math and I've always been a people person. But what I've really liked about it is the problem-solving nature of financial planning, where you can use different strategies to help people maximize their money. And so that's the exciting thing for me. And really what I feel led to do is just use the God-given talents that I have and the training to benefit Christ's body as we move into this MOVE campaign.
Yeah, so this campaign is a generosity initiative, but it's going to help us as a church be able to move into a new season of ministry and be able to build a new building. Some people feel like, man, I just don't have the resources available. I don't have the cash to be able to give. How can you help them with that?
Yeah, there's really just a couple of things. Now, there's a multitude of strategies, and so I would definitely push you to meet with somebody. It can be me, it doesn't matter. I don't have a lock on these financial strategies, and so just whoever you want to talk to them. But what I would push you is to try to get creative and use people that have different strategies. So two of the things I wanted to talk about today really has, and you'll be seeing the slide over the top of us talking, slide one talks a lot about, strategies where you're looking at mutual funds, stocks, land donation, right? And so the typical thinking is, I'm going to take this stock, and it can be inherited, that can be granted by my company, or it could be something I purchased years ago. And I'm going to sell the stock or the land and then give the proceeds. And as you can see on the land, there's a couple different ways to go about doing that. Or I can directly donate that right to the church, and there's some benefits to that. And so in this particular case, the church has a brokerage account set up to receive stocks directly. And so you'll want to work with your financial advisor to get that. But what that looks like, as you can see on the screen, is if I decide to sell the investment and give the proceeds, the capital gains tax that you'll pay on this, which is $35,000 total value for this land or stock, $20,000 is what you paid for it, $15,000 is the appreciation or the growth. And so the capital gains in this particular case would be $2,250. If you donate that, transfer it directly to the church, zero. You'll pay zero capital gains taxes on that. And because the church is a 501c3, the church can sell it and pay no capital gains themselves. So you're not transferring the tax bill to New Life, you're eliminating it altogether. Another thing too is that church gets more. So, and again, instead of getting $32,750, the church now gets $35,000. And the tax savings that person gets because they're donating a larger amount is also greater as well.
Yeah, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% win-win. Now, the second one, the second strategy we're going to talk about is called a QCD, or a Qualified Charitable Distribution. Now, this is somebody who is receiving required minimum distributions, either because they were 70 and a half or the new rules, age 72, where the government is making people take money out of their retirement accounts, whether they want to or not. And so what a lot of people don't realize is you can do a QCD and it satisfies your RMD for your IRA for the whole year. It is a direct, again, just like the first strategy, a direct transfer to the church into a brokerage account. But what that does is it doesn't count as income. And so it's not like you're receiving it and then donating it. It's not even showing up as income, which can be a way to help you to lower your Medicare premiums and lower the taxes on your Social Security.
Yeah, so we're always looking for ways to maximize, our financial contributions. And so if anyone has questions, would you be available to answer those questions free of charge?
Absolutely free of charge. Awesome. And I think that's one of the things that I want to, again, like I said earlier, I do not have a lock on these financial strategies. Use your financial advisor, talk to your CPA. If you need to, you can talk to me or bounce off the ideas that they're bringing to me, and I would do that free of charge as it pertains to this MOVE campaign.
All right, Mike. Well, thanks for joining me here today, and hopefully this answers a lot of questions for people and enables our church family to be more generous and to help us move forward in the ministry. Thanks again.